September 14th, 2019. So, you know how a movie sequel is never as good as the original, and the original is never as good as the book? And if the book sucks, well, I'm starting to feel that way about the Democratic candidate debates. I mean, the Making of the President books weren't nearly as good as Fear and Loathing on the Campaign Trail. They were dull, uninteresting, and lacked both the drama and the comedy of Fear and Loathing. But the Democrats greenlit the Making of the President anyway. And while the first episode at least featured some drama, or melodrama in the case of Kamala Harris, and even a few yucks, anything that came out of the mouth of Marianne Williamson, neither the remake in August nor the sequel last week was exactly must-watch viewing. In spite of a much-reduced cast this time around, when did they kill off Michael Bennett? It seems like the writers have run out of plot lines or even new ways to package the same tired old saws. Bernie and Elizabeth want Medicare for all. Joe doesn't. Kamala does, or doesn't, who can tell. Julian thinks Joe's old, but what does he think about Bernie? Amy, or is it Kirsten, wants to walk down the middle of the road. Never mind that Jim Hightower used to say the only things you can find in the middle of the road are yellow stripes and dead armadillos. Corey is the bad boy from the hood. Beto talks like a sailor. Pete's the cute one, and Andrew just wants to give everyone, or at least 10 lucky winners, $1,000 a month. Oh, and they all hate Donald. And yet somehow crazy Uncle Joe is still the leader of the cast. You know, the guy whose every sentence consists of a noun, a verb, and Barack Obama. His closest, let's call them competitors, are an old dude who screams and a slightly less old lady who lectures. The younger gal can recite her lines, but she really can't deliver a joke. Take it from me, it's all about the timing. The guy from Texas who used to serve in Obama's cabinet thinks the other former cabinet member clings to Obama only when it's convenient. Pot, meet kettle. The guy from Jersey and the other guy from Texas are the only cast members who show any real passion, so maybe they should be promoted from series regular to lead. His Honor speaks in complete, easy-to-understand sentences, but there's just something a bit too technocratic about his delivery. The lady from Minnesota, or is it Michigan, would never draw to an inside straight. Probably wears sensible shoes, too. And we learned that the Silicon Valley dude not only likes math, but knows a bunch of doctors. Because Asian? Come on, dude, it's 2019. Enough with the broad stereotypes. Call me crazy, but if I were a studio executive, I'd cancel this show unless the creators can come up with a more compelling storyline or at least a new set of characters. And sorry, a hedge fund manager from San Francisco is not my idea of a mid-season fill-in. So here's hoping the October release will somehow manage to get viewers to switch over from the World Series. And who, other than me, even watches that anymore? As for last week's episode, it was so boring I wanted to disembowel my own self. So I did. Shameless plug for The Monitor, coming soon to a theater near you.